Hello, God, and welcome to this sacred space of reflection, which I offer you to go deep within yourself and find new truths. Now, for today, I want to start with a revelation that I actually received just yesterday. And I believe it's very important for our growth and our manifestation, which is embodiment of our own desires. So before to start, let me tell you that my services are available for you when you desire support in your ascension journey. The WED circles, our gatherings for self-growth and creativity, which are every Wednesday, are still on, so you can have access to them, to all the content. And this is a slot of 3 months. So for 3 months, until the end of November, each Wednesday, there is a sacred gathering through which you can explore important topics in regards of your own evolution and to deepen the practice through creativity. You can also enroll in which is my program to take very, very good care of your evolution and to work on a custom level on your desires, on what you desire to manifest, on who you desire to be. In fact, we work on the I amness. For this sharing today, I also want to highlight my VIP esoteric art sessions, because these are something absolutely amazing when you want to explore your self-expression. I am developing them more and more creatively as we go. So this is a super powerful appointment. It's only one session that will ignite your creative fire within. You're going to work with music, with paint, and with your own unique expression. Okay, so these are just a few of the things that I do offer. The links for all services and products are shared here below in the description of the video. And now let's get started. So it has been a very intense week working on several levels on myself. And I suddenly had an awakening through these days. This awakening came through the experience of my beautiful long hair. 9 months ago, and towards the journey so far, my hair was absolutely not silky. It was dry until just the other day when I realized that my hair is now silky, and also I've noticed how my hair has grown. So right now I find myself with beautiful, quite, I have to say quite long, because my goal is to have it at least double the length it is now. But anyway, it's longer for sure than when I started this journey. And, I realized that now I have my beautiful long hair. It is silky. It is the perfect color, which I love. And it's longer than, of course, when I started. So I realized that manifestation is instant, because all of a sudden we find ourselves in it. We find ourselves living the desire in the physical form. It is a sudden awakening, because just the other day, by looking myself on the mirror, I saw myself with my hair longer, of course, silky, perfect color. I just loved it. And I said, oh my goodness, I had this sudden realization. I've got the hair which I loved, which I wanted, as per my command. So, when we look back to all the process, to all the path to arrive here, we can see, I can see all the days that have passed, which, if I have to count them, they seem like uncountable, I remember all the videos that I have recorded. I remember the affirmations I was saying, looking myself on the mirror, when I was touching my hair, when I still had perm, and I was saying to myself, I've got my beautiful long hair. Even though the 3D reality wasn't giving me that proof, because my hair was still dry and bush-like, let's say that. Now, suddenly, I look myself on the mirror and I see myself with my desired hair. I know that there have been a lot of days from the day one when I planted the seed of my desire to now. I know it because I have reported that period of time, I have shooted videos, I have wrote some pages in my journal. However, I always had my vision, my goal rooted within me to have long, beautiful, silky, soft, and perfect colored hair. So I kept on going with this inner knowing to have my perfect hair. And now that I suddenly find myself in there, I know that there has been a bridge, what is called that bridge of events, which brought me here. There is, however, something which is very interesting. Of course, when we realize we are in the state of embodiment of what we have desired, that is a sudden shift of consciousness. So, looking back, we know that there have been several things going on between step one and this step when I realize I am where I want to be. When we report, through the journey, our steps, we know that there is a bridge. But when we find ourselves straight in the situation where we want to be, and we haven't reported anything through the journey, it is as if when we arrive to the other side of the bridge, which is the embodiment of our own desire, the bridge disappears. We know somehow that there was a bridge, there was a path. However, it doesn't matter anymore because now we are where we desire to be. So, we know about the bridge when we report our steps, and steps are reported always with the embodiment of the outcome, even though when the 3D is not showing us what we desire. So when I was recording the videos, I was always with my goal clear within me, and there was only that option. There was only that possibility for me. So this is also, another highlight and another way to manifest, which arises through the experience, the conscious observation of it. What only matters is where we are, which is the embodiment of our own desire. So what is this experience teaching us? This is teaching us that at the core of everything there is a simple shift of consciousness. It is the embodiment of a state. So it's about a change of a state, a change that regards me and only me. It is not about other people, things, situations. It's always about me, because it is the version of me. It is that me who is with that qualities, in that state, who has what I desire. When we want something, when we desire something, the easiest way to have it is to shift our consciousness. Of course, we can find several challenges along the way. We need to stick with our goals. We need to shift who we are, not others, not things, not events, who we are. This is what matters. And so we go back to work with our I amness. Another beautiful thing of this week is that I took part to an event called Women's Spirit Festival, where I share my talk session, and it was on the power of I amness. So I will link it at the end of this video, so that you can also deepen the knowledge of this subject. And of course, I encourage you to step into the I Am program, so that you can embody and become a master of your own powers, to move yourself through these shifts of consciousness with more and more mastery. We need to shift the focus within ourselves and ask ourselves, who do I need to be in order to receive what I desire? Who do I need to be? This is all about us. Is about who we are, who I am. So the I am who has that thing is different from the I am who has not that thing. So when now I am in the state of I don't have that thing, what I need is to shift into the state of I have that thing. I am the one who has that thing. So every time we need to translate anything with what I call the I am language, and ask ourselves, who do I need to be to embody that person who has what I desire? So we always go back to ourselves, and we say and repeat, I am, and then what we desire. Keep working on this, keep being consistent, and suddenly, much more earlier than you believe, you will find yourself there, because you are already there. Since the moment you have become aware of your own desire within yourself. Alright, this is it for today. This is a very deep topic, so I'm looking forward to connect again with you. Let me know in the comments how this all resonates, and I see you into my programs.